Hello and welcome to another loot video. This is just going to be a summary of the shit that we find in these 64 maps. This is going to be a spin-off of the last video we did, which was loot from 100 Crimson Temple maps. Let's just say that we've decided to turn up the investment a little bit, just a few notches. We went from, I think, 15 divines invested in 100 maps to 64 maps being used by 50 divines. So yeah, again, I'll provide a link to the last video in the description if you haven't seen that. And yeah, this is basically going to be a video going around showing the loot that we get, some highlight clips, some fun moments on stream, and we'll kind of roll with the punches as things come and go. But before we get into it, we've upgraded all of the polished scarabs to gilded ones. We've also invested in some sextants this time around, and those sextants are as following. This one is honestly probably the most broken sextant in the game right now. At least from what I've tested, I basically dropped 2 apothecary cards within 15 maps, which is completely fucking busted. Mind you, I did over 2,000 Crimson Temple maps with the old strategy without getting a single fucking apothecary card. Now, again, it is pretty rare, and obviously getting 2 of them within 15 maps is extremely lucky, but this sextant is absolutely insane. And of course, it is so good, and there's a heavy price tag too. I spent about 6 divines each when I bought this one, and honestly, it may seem like a lot for an upfront cost, but if you're juicing maps and going strong boxes, honestly, I do not think that you can find a better sextant in the game as of right now. We're also running with the area contains Mirror of Delirium. This one is self-explanatory, obviously. It's a great fucking mod. Or sextant, sorry. Next up is 3 additional strong boxes. Strong boxes and maps are corrupted and at least rare. This is because we are running the whole fucking Wandering Path meme, and we can't actually benefit from the, large nodes. So we need this one. And the last one is maps contain Haunted Traders. This one, I mean, I went with this one because I have, increased quantity by possessed monsters and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of this one. Honestly, I think if I bought this same set of maps and juice again, I would probably buy Beyond Sextant instead. I feel like Beyond monsters are super underrated right now, and some of the tainted currency, like the Chaos Orb, is actually worth almost 100C or something. And yeah, I mean, shit, it seems pretty good. Also, the EXP is really good for the tree if you're playing a build that doesn't die 3,000 fucking times, almost 2.5k. But yeah, it's pretty good. But that's the only thing that I would do differently, I think. We're also running non 20% quality. I tried to get as many 20% qual maps as I could, but we're basically running non 20% quality 8 mod maps. They're all Crimson Temple, obviously. And if you didn't see the last video, the Scarabs that we're running with is Gilded Cartography, Gilded Reliquary, Gilded Ambush, and Gilded Divination. The only thing that was kind of expensive amongst these was actually the Reliquary Scarab. I didn't actually expect this one to be that expensive, but I think if you didn't want to run for the, big unique drops, you could probably get away with using something like Breach Scarabs here instead. The only reason why I didn't was Breach and Abyss both are kind of really bad in Crimson Temple. It's really hard to get tons of monsters spawned from the breaches, and sometimes the abysses snake back towards the entrance, which would then break your mirror. So something to consider. I personally went for the Reliquary Scarab. Oh my god, dude! No way we just found one, dude. Holy shit, dude. Absolute giga chad, dude. That's how it's done, boys. See this fucking... What the fuck is going on? Fucking take me, dude. There you have it. Loot from 32 of the 64 Crimson Temple maps. I didn't include a lot of the other clips of everything else that we got. However, I had some troubles with the streaming PC and there was a lot of lag going on, but rest assured, I've already ordered the streaming PC, so we should be good in the next coming week here. Just to reiterate, we got 3 raw divine drops from the 32 maps. We got the apothecary drop that we sold for 63 divines, as you saw, which is actually kind of funny because we did a test of 16 maps before we ran these 32 maps. And in that one, we actually dropped an apothecary as well. So we sold that apothecary to be able to afford this juice. So we sold non-corrupted, just raw white map drops for a grand total of 2 divines. Sold the mage blood card, the apothecary, for 63, and then had 3 raw drops. So that's 68 in total. And once we're done with the next set, I will then calculate all the rest of the juice. The Screaming Invitations, Sephiroth card, Patient card. We had 4 Enlightened drop. We had 2 Dragon's Heart and 3 7 Years Bad Luck. So again, a little bit of currency. Obviously, without the Apothecary drop, we wouldn't even be close to making our money back. But again, we do still have the 32 maps to go. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Again, once we're done with those 32 maps, I'll do another recap video of summarizing the entire challenge, what we got, what we didn't get, etc., etc. And yeah, that's about it. Again, if you want to watch this, we'll be doing it live on the Twitch channel. That is also linked in the bottom of the video. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in the next one.